I'm Brian Goulet of the Goulet Pen Company and Ink Nouveau, and I have a really cool pen to show you. Okay, it's called the Platinum Cool, and I realize how stupid of a pun that is to call it a cool pen, but honestly, it just really is a cool pen. It's got a lot of great features to it. It's a relatively new pen here, coming from Platinum, Japan. It's in a great price range. The list price is $53, and that's with a converter. So it's really a nice pen, and it has a semi-flexible nib. So if you don't want a pen like Noodler's flexible nib pen, or you don't want to pay as much as a Namiki Falcon or something like that, this pen may be a great alternative for you. So I want to introduce this really cool pen to you here today. So this is the packaging for the Platinum Cool. It looks like you're kind of time traveling a little bit, maybe to the early 90s. It's honestly not my favorite packaging I've ever seen for a pen. You know, it's not unattractive, but you know, the box is plastic and kind of flimsy, and the packaging just looks really dated to me. But you know, it's one of the compromises you get when you have a relatively inexpensive pen. I would consider this pen to be a great value for what you're getting, and part of that is less than incredible packaging. It's still secure, it protects the pen, but really you're buying the pen, not the box. What's interesting though is that, you know, I've got several different pens, but I've got a couple different cases. So I don't know if they're transitioning or if they just kind of have two different cases lying around. The contents are all the same, but one of the cases is a little bit bigger than the other. It's kind of random as to which ones are which, but in any case, what you're gonna get is the pen itself here, the Platinum Cool. It's got a little sheet with instructions in here. If you open it up, you know, it kind of tells you generally how to use the pen, which is kind of nice if you're new to pens. You know, of course, if you're watching this video, you won't probably need this, but it's good to always have on hand. It comes with a Platinum proprietary cartridge, just Platinum Black. And then it comes with a converter, which is kind of cool because this converter in itself costs like $8 or something. So, you know, this converter coming with the pen in this price range is really kind of awesome. One of the big selling points for me. You know, this pen is right around the price range of a Safari and a Lamy All-Star, but the fact it comes with a converter kind of makes it, you know, really appealing. So here it is. There's actually 3 different colors of the pen. So there's a clear one, which is, you know, right here. There's a pink demonstrator, and then the other one, which I still have in the case, is blue. Okay, I really like them all. They're all kind of just nice, appealing colors. Lots of translucency, so you can still see how much ink is in your converter when it's in the pen. I'm a fan of that. It's the only thing I'm not super crazy about is this stark white insert. You know, that does help to keep the nib dry, which is great functionality, but it also kind of hides the nib. I think this has a very attractive nib and feed, and it would be great if this was more clear so that you could see what's going on, but you know, you can't always have it all. That's, you know, one of my only aesthetic issues, I guess, that I would have with this pen.